Hey everybody, it's Tanya Atomic, and today I am trying out the Romantic Nomad palette by BH Cosmetics. It does come in this protective sleeve here. It comes off its exact same picture, but it does have information on the back. And this is the palette right here. It's really, really pretty. My cats are fighting, so sorry. Kitties! Kitties! I'm sorry. The little cat bothers the big cat a little bit too much, and so he loses patience with him and screams at him. Anyway, so the palette comes with a nice mirror right here and a protective sheet. And here are all the colors. I will go ahead and swatch them for you. They don't have names. I'll go ahead and swatch them. This is just a light beige, really. Looks like a transition or a blending shade. This is Champagne Shimmer. This is a little bit darker of a shimmer. And this one here is a nice purple, nice lavender shimmer. That is so pretty. There's a very, very light lilac shimmer shade here. It's almost pink. Then we've got this peach shimmer. Then we've got this coral shimmer here. And then this burgundy shimmer right here. So that's those. We've got a darker peach here. Still very close to my skin tone, it's hard to see. And then we've got a brown, sort of a mid-tone brown. Then we've got a warm mid-brown. So it's like a cool mid-brown and then a warm mid-brown. And then this burgundy here. Then we have this sort of steel gray, sort of a blue gray, and then this dark purple shimmer. Then a blue shimmer here, sort of a, oh wow. This color looks different than I thought. So on my lid, I think it looks more blue, but here it's definitely purple with a blue shift. Interesting. That is a cool color. Okay, then we have this dark olive or army green here. Okay, these are all the colors. It's a really nice romantic palette here. I like the colors. The you'll see, but the one color that didn't really swatch that great is this burgundy, and it's the one that I did have a little bit of issue with. But all of the other colors are so pretty, and the burgundy, I don't hate it, it's just not the best. It takes a little extra work. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I did this look. I'm gonna start out by using this top shade here in my crease area. And then I'm going to build on it. Actually, I'm going to go in with this peach. Oh, come here, Max. Oh, Max wanted to, Max wanted to come say hi. Hi, Max. Oh, brr, are you a good boy? Oh, my goodness. It's a sweetheart. Okay, I'll sit on my lap for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this peach shade just to build on it. And full disclosure, I probably wouldn't use both of these shades, but I do want to see how they blend since I'm doing a first impression reviewing the palette. Let's see. I actually want to go in with this green here. Okay, so the primer was kind of grabby with this green, this olive sort of army green color here, but I was able to blend it out. It wasn't too bad. I'm going to go into this brown shade here to put a little depth in the corner. On the lid, I'm going to go for shimmers, and I'm going to start with this really light lavender one. And the brush actually picks up pretty well. I'm going to try with my finger on the other eye. And the finger actually does make it more intense. Max is on my lap, and when I talk, he keeps looking around to see who I'm talking to. It's really funny. Okay, now I'm going to go with this blue shade here. And I'm going to go back and forth in the middle where they're touching so that it'll blend. Okay, now I'm going to go into this dark purple here for the outer edge. Okay, then I'm going to go in on the lower lash with this sort of hot pink shimmer. And then I'm going to follow it with this peachy shimmer here. And go more into the corner here. I'm going to use this dark smoky burgundy to kind of smudge those colors out. So, and I should say I'm getting very minimal kick up in the pan and very minimal fallout. Just a little of each. Pretty average. Next I'm going to go in with this light peachy shimmer for an inner corner. And I'm going to go in with the light beige shimmer here. That one's a little bit powdery. I'm going to go under the brow bone with that. Now I'm taking one of my brushes and just cleaning it off with the color switch. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this together. So this is the finished look, and I think it's really pretty. On camera, the kind of burgundy color here looks really, really patchy. And to be honest, it looks a little bit patchy in person as well, but not that much. It's really not that bad, and I would leave the house looking like this. But it is a little bit, that one's a little bit, it wasn't that patchy, but it was hard to blend. Maybe that's patchy, I don't know. But yeah, it was a little bit harder to blend that particular color, but I didn't have a problem with any of the rest of the colors. Full disclosure on this Romantic Nomad palette, this is not really my first impression because I did film a first impression before this, but then there was something wrong with my camera and none of the footage turned out. So this is the second time I'm using it, and the first time I used it, I didn't have a problem with any of the colors. So the first time I used it, the look came out beautiful. I didn't have any blending issues, nothing. This time I did have a little bit of a blending issue with this darker burgundy color, but that was the only color that really had an issue. I did notice that the primer was a little grabbier with these shadows than some other shadows, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. or not. But anyway, that is my experience with this Romantic Nomad. So first time I used it, no issues. I thought it was so beautiful. The second time I just had a little bit of a blending issue with that dark color, the one color. But otherwise, I think that the look came out really pretty. And I do like the kind of looks that this gives you. Sort of, it's that smoky, romantic, you know, purpley brown, burgundy kind of color scheme. So so yeah, I like the looks that you can get with this. I think it's really, really pretty. If you're looking for that romantic sort of vibe, I would say definitely pick this up. It was only $12, although I might have gotten it on sale. If you watch my channel, you know I get so much makeup on sale or for free. I don't pay a lot for makeup usually, but I do like it, and I pick up as much as I can at a good deal. So anyway, I would say BH Cosmetics is a good deal for the price. I think their shadows have a really good formula. They have a formula that's similar to a lot of other more expensive companies, and I really like them. This one is cruelty-free and vegan. Although, like I said before, I've made mistakes, so definitely when you're looking these up, make sure to read the ingredients. But I try to pick up only vegan and cruelty-free. So anyway, I do like this palette. I'm glad I have it. I think the little bit of blending issue can be worked with. I'll probably use the shadow a little bit differently in the future, but I do like it. So yes, I do like this one, and I'm glad I have it. So that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching.